I mean, it's not so much experience; it's more motivation at this point. I know some of our guys realize that this is the opportunity. They have to take this moment right now. They don't know how many moments are going to come along in the future. Sometimes when you're a younger player, you think, oh, if it's not this year, it'll be next year or the year after. So, that's really a mantra that we've had: is let's make sure that we take this moment.
After last week, you said that your team needs to come into Dallas and win, and you could still get a draw in advance. Can you talk a little bit about the mindset of your squad heading into tomorrow night's action?
Well, our mindset's always been that we've been a good road team. We had the stretch in the middle of the season where we weren't a good team, whether it was home or away. But we've always been a good road team, and I think you come in with the mentality that you want to win, and if you don't win, you get a tie, you're okay. If you come in with a mentality to tie, then there's too many things that can go wrong, and you can slip up, and all of a sudden the tie turns into a loss, and that's not what we want. So our mentality is we want to come in and play.
Dallas has had a really good home record, even without particularly good attendance. Is there anything about that stadium or this atmosphere?
Well, obviously playing at home, especially in the summer months when the heat and humidity is here, is a certain advantage to them. But I think the home field's becoming more of an advantage in the league. I know teams still get up when they come to Seattle to play because it's a big crowd, and sometimes that brings out the best game in the opponent. But I also think it's become more a situation where the home field is an advantage because the crowd's boisterous. They put the fans that make the most noise in strategic positions around the stadium, so all of that factors in.
Coach, you were just talking about how good this team's lethal at home, scoring 8 goals in the last 3 games. How has your team been planning on containing Fabian Castillo and FC Dallas's potent attack?
Well, obviously they're good players, and so we have to be aware of where they are on the field. We have to be aware of where they are when the ball turns over, and we got to try and eliminate the service whenever possible.
You've obviously been through games like this before. Is it, I don't know, can you allow it to even cross your mind when you wake up tomorrow that it might be the last day of the season?
No, we're prepared, and we want to win the game just as Dallas is going into the game to get the result. I try not to cloud myself with those negative thoughts. I'm sure Oscar does the same thing.
Any health updates on any of your guys?
No.
Coach, FC Dallas has also been pretty stingy on defense, allowing just two goals in the last 3 home games. How does your team plan on getting a rhythm heading into tomorrow night?
Well, we just, when we have the ball, we got to possess the ball. We got to, push the tempo of the game a little bit. I think that's important. I think we have some pretty gifted attackers. So if they're on form, I think that can cause problems to any team. So, it's a matter of, the guys playing to the level that I know they're capable of playing to, and us making sure that we keep good possession.